Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, respected doctor and fellow students. My name is Anisa Puspadewi. Today, I would like to deliver an interesting topic with you, which is ethics and public speaking in the life of a teacher. I would like to combine and to relate the material from Stephen E. Lucas' book with the real life of the teacher as I am. The reference of my presentation is Lucas S.E. The book is published in 2020. The title is The Art of Public Speaking, third edition. This is published by McGraw-Hill Education. First, let me break out the outline. The first, I would like to deliver the importance of ethics, the guidelines for ethical speaking, plagiarism, and the guideline for ethical listening. This topic may sound simple, but once Socrates said that the way we speak reflects the way we think. So public speaking is not merely standing in front of the audience and speak whatever you want. This is about your character, how you respect the audience, your listener, and how you bring your integrity and responsibility in front of other people. To dive deeper into this topic, I would like to deliver the understanding ethics and public speaking. As we know, ethics is a branch of philosophy which explores right and wrong in human affairs. If that means the value, it makes us aware which one is acceptable and which one is unacceptable. So talking about ethics is matter. Talking about ethics, which is really matter in public speaking, I would like to give you the guidelines of this. In public speaking, our responsibility as a speaker, we have to always bring our honesty, our respect, fairness, and responsibility toward the listener. Next, this is the subtopic of my presentation. The first one, your speech must ethically sound, not only loudly sound, but you have to ethically sound. As a responsible speaker, you have to promote your values, genuinely benefit the audience, and also uphold the principles of honesty and respect and communication. This also relates with the life of a teacher. In a classroom, we need to speak in front of our students, which is ethical. With the avoidance, we have to avoid the name calling in the classroom too. This is same when we speak in front of public, in front of the audience. We need to maintain the fairness in front of our students. Our students is not homogeneous. They come from diverse cities. They have various ethnics. They come from different backgrounds and they have different values of life. So we have to be fair in front of them. Next, as a public speaker, we have to have full preparation. Being fully prepared for each speech is essential for maintaining your credibility. Be truthful with what you deliver. Be truthful as a teacher with what you give to your students. Please avoid falseness and also always confidently and accurately deliver the right and the valuable topics. Next, maintaining honesty is always precious wherever you are, let alone in public speaking, let alone as a speaker in front of your students. Honesty is a cornerstone of ethical speaking. Trustworthy environment for dialogue is necessary everywhere you are, let alone as a public speaker. You have to maintain your honesty when you speak. Okay, these are the guidelines for ethical speaking. You have to avoid abusive language, like name calling for specific tribes, for certain groups. And also, you have to consistently apply ethical principles. You have to know the values of your audience, your student, if you're a teacher. And you have to ensure that communication is respectful and focused on the audience understanding. When you deliver something, it means that you want your listener to comprehend what you speak, what you deliver, what you tell. So it means your goal is to make them understand and comprehend ethically what you deliver. Next, talking about ethics, talking about integrity, and talking about responsibility is connected to the plagiarism. As a speaker, you have also to understand plagiarism too. This is the definition of plagiarism itself. Plagiarism is presenting someone else's works or ideas as your own credit without proper acknowledgement. This is very false. This is not true. Every time you deliver anybody's ideas, other people's ideas, you have to cite the resource. The consequences, if you're not avoiding plagiarism, can range from academic penalties to professional repercussions, impacting your credibility as a speaker, as a teacher too. Let me tell you three types of plagiarism according to Stephen E. Lucas' book. The first one is global plagiarism, which means you take whole ideas, whole sentences into your own work and you say that this is yours. But actually, this is not yours. It belongs to other people's. This is other people's creative, precious idea. So, to avoid global plagiarism, you have to make quotation mark and mention the reference, the people who state it first. The second, it's a patchwork plagiarism. Patchwork plagiarism is taking little quote, taking little statement from different people and you combine it into one new statement and you say it's yours. But actually it's not yours. It belongs to other people. Maybe you can cite three ideas from three different people and you combine it into one new sentence. This is called patchwork plagiarism, which is not honest. You cannot combine multiple sources into a new works that belongs to you. You have always mentioned who states it before. The last one of the type of plagiarism is the incremental plagiarism. It means you are stealing few small items from many different stores, but not combining it. This is the very minor plagiarism, but you say, maybe this is okay. I just take little idea and I make it into mine. This is very dishonest. You're not honest. This is other people's idea. So incremental plagiarism, although this is micro plagiarism, is also not allowed. This is not ethical. All right, ladies and gentlemen, to wrap up my presentation, I would like to deliver the conclusions from today's presentation. The ethical public speaking is built on foundational principles like honesty, preparation, respect, and integrity. This means you have to be fully prepared as a speaker and also as a teacher in front of your audience, in front of your students to keep fairness, honesty, data, avoiding plagiarism, and understanding what you are stating in front of the audience. This is important because public speaker is responsible. All right, by embodying these values, speakers can create impactful messages that resonate with their audiences and foster understanding. We have to keep in our mind that public speakers' goal is to make the listeners comprehend, is to make the listeners understand what you say with factual, with accurate data, and with the original sources. All right, that's all for today's presentation. Thank you so much for your attention. And let me close this presentation by reading a famous quote from Dale Carnegie. Great speakers are not born, they are trained. And this presentation is one of the training to become great speakers. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.